Now, Mr. President, on another matter, let me read you some headlines. Senate Democrats block Zika agreement ahead of recess. Senate Democrats block House Zika funding. And here's what that last article goes on to say, quote, Senate Democrats blocked a critical funding measure needed to combat the spreading Zika virus, a move that will now make it impossible for Congress to send legislation to President Obama before July 4th. Now, our Democratic friends are working hard to spend this, but families don't want excuses. They want action. Yesterday, Senate Democrats listened to the demands of a partisan special interest group and turned their backs on women's health and fighting Zika. First, they demanded congressional action on Zika. Then, in the midst of mosquito season, Democrats chose partisan politics over $1.1 billion in critical funds to protect pregnant women and babies from Zika. After, and listen to this, colleagues, after Democrats voted for the same $1.1 billion funding level just last month. Yesterday, Senate Democrats listened to the demands of a partisan special interest group and turned their back also on supporting our veterans. First, they demanded more funding for veterans. Then, just before the 4th of July, Democrats chose partisan politics over significantly increasing resources for veterans' health care. In the coming days, Democrats will hear from constituents back home who want to know what they're doing to keep them safe from the threat of Zika and what they're doing to support our veterans. Democrats will have to explain why they chose not to do their job instead of blocking funding for the Zika crisis and for our nation's heroes. Now, I've moved to reconsider the legislation, and we'll give everybody on the other side a chance to think about that during the 4th of July, and we'll get back to that when we get back.